Hello. Hello, hello. Let me get over here. Okay. Hey, CJ Mac, what's up? Okay. What's going on, guys? It's been a quiet day on the YouTube streets, hasn't it? Got my eyes everywhere watching, you know.
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, Lord. Tell Shannon to sit down and shut up. Uh-oh, just put it on mute. Hey, Wendy.
Look, I was in the middle of starting a load of clothes. I did not realize it was going live. Like, even though I shared it.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. Hey, True Smiles, Savannah. Oh,
Hey,
Jenna's on mute
everybody.
again. Oh.
I'm sorry. I was starting a load of clothes. Hey, everybody. How are we doing?
Oh, how are you doing? Doing good.
Doing good. Trying to sit down for a moment. So, what are we talking about today?
Oh, I don't know. I was just kind of looking around and thinking, let's just do a live.
Hills have eyes today.
Yeah, hills have eyes. You know, children of the corn have eyes, baby.
Hey, is that my cornfield?
The corn, but that's Purple's cornfield. Leave her cornfield out of this. I find it very entertaining. I do think who was it who shared that video?
Pooh.
No. One of y'all shared it. I don't know.
What shared? What video?
The Pooh video.
I did.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing that because I would have never seen it, and I would have missed out on a good little thing there. You know.
I did. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, Savannah. I heard it. They're live. Well, that's good. I hear they're live. That's good. They can be live all they want.
I'm gonna get my
Just
laptop
fine.
so I can share some stuff.
I hear. Yeah, I hear they're coming after us. Well, I guess more directly, one of them at least will be coming after me. She said so.
Oh.
I do find it entertaining, actually. I'm like, this is where we get to play cat and mouse. I'm the cat and you're the mouse, and I'll bat you around. Boom, 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 boom. You know, like, do you really think that you're gonna do or say anything that hurts me that bad? I mean, like, what? You know, I don't know. What exactly does it mean when somebody says they're going to come after you? We're coming for you.
Right.
Oh, that's a good one. That's twice now in the last freaking week. I've heard that. One from Six Up and the other from the cold-hearted one.
All right, so
Hey, Charlie girl. Oh, Savannah, look, now you're going to get us. They're going to accuse us of all kinds of stuff now. They're going to tell us that we're, you know. I can see the angle they'll take on that one. Oh, good golly. Take it and run, baby.
All right, I'm back out of this one and come out of my laptop. I'm coming up.
I'll drop. You want me to drop the link again? Ooh, she gone. She didn't even answer me. Huh. Well, I guess let me get it. Hold on. Let me. Okay, I copied it. Let me see here. Hey, Kristen R. Hey, I saw you on a live, but you were already out by the time I got there. So, you know, who's live? It was on today. Whose live was that? I know Hebrew was in there too. Okay. All right, there you go. You're added.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Yeah, but you know, I was thinking, you know, What does it mean is we're coming for you? You're coming for me. Okay, look, I've said it so many times. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And I'm not one who usually goes out spouting off a bunch of bullshit all the time. Okay. Yeah. Am I irritated that they've gone after Brandy like they have? Hell yeah, I am. Okay. So yeah, I've been a lot more vocal. So of course, I guess that puts you on the hit list, you know. The YouTube hit list, I suppose. It's fine. Whatever. I don't back down from that. But the one thing, and follow this here, okay? This is where I find it to be very ironic. If anybody agrees with me, okay? What I find so ironic is that you are fighting on the side of someone so that they have the freedom to say and do what they want, right? You're standing on that stance saying they have a right to say it. You don't have to agree with it. It doesn't matter if it hurts your feelings. They can still say it. You shouldn't go after her for that. Right?
Right.
But I made the comment that what an ex-Marine did to another Marine was very shameful. I stand by that. I will not back down on that. I will not apologize for that. In my opinion, it was very shameful. No Marine would do that to another Marine.
Right.
Okay? That's just how I see it. So you have to remember that when you're fighting so hardcore for this Eve person to go after Brandy's family like she is, right?
Great.
So if she's able to sit there and say these vulgar things about a missing child's father, and you're fighting for that it's okay, I think that saying something was shameful. Oh, please don't get your little foo-foos hurt. You all up in your feely-feels on that one, huh? Really? That's what triggers you? Wow. Wow. I'm a little amazed on that one, actually. It's like, okay, huh, that's interesting. Go with that one then, you know?
Right.
So you have the threats that, you know, oh, they're going to come after somebody. Oh. Well, and I guess the video that they made is a sure sign that they're just coming after us, you know? I'm not really sure what it was supposed to mean.
I'm not sure what it's supposed to mean either. It just shows that they're upset. That's the way I see it.
Apparently, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of baffled by it because it doesn't really make sense. Like, let's just show pictures of a bunch of random people.
Right.
Just to do it, you know, like, well, and I say random, I mean, they're all, you know, over on quote unquote this side or whatever the hell they wanted, you know, it's whatever. But I'm like, what does it prove? What's the point you're making with that? Eyes.
But the thing about it is we're not supposed to show pictures of anyone, regardless if they were on YouTube or not. They didn't have permission to show those photos.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just, I just find it laughable. I just think to myself, wow, if you knew the shit I'd gone through in my life, right? In my real life, the shit I go through, if you think that there's some non-known YouTuber, are you serious? Like, wow. Okay. You know, I find it interesting. And I, you know, like I said, I find it interesting what triggers them easily. There's been a few other things that I found that was very interesting, how it's okay for them to do and say whatever they want to about anybody else, but they don't want the shit coming back at them.
Right.
Life doesn't work that way. It also doesn't work as if you're pregnant or you have, you know, an illness of any kind or a fucking head cold. It doesn't matter. If you're going to put the shit out there, you've got to expect it back. Nothing in life gives you a free pass to do and to say and treat anyone the way you want.
Right.
And see, they want to say it's a freedom of speech and it's free will. I heard a thing earlier today. It was very interesting. They go, yeah, you have freedom of speech, but there are consequences to those words that you speak. And if you don't like the consequences, then, you know, you may want to rethink what you're doing. But you know, I mean, you have the right. You are absolutely right. We all have the freedom to say whatever it is that we want to say.
You're right.
But we also have the right to face the consequences, and that's what's going to happen. So there's always a yin and yang, and there's people that don't seem to like the yang on the yin. I don't know what to tell you.
They don't care if it's done to us, but they don't want it done to them.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. You know, well, it is what it is. I mean, I literally, like last night when they did that, you know, you were reviewing the video and it was, so we're coming for you. I just, I do, like I said, I find that entertaining, actually. I do. Wow. Go ahead. Come on. You know, come at it. Come at me, whatever, you know. Like I said, I don't back down from anything that I've said.
Right.
And if it's that horrible and it's that triggering to you that you feel you need to deploy your YouTube minions on someone, then there you go. Do what you got to do. You know, I just find it very, you know, it's funny because even though there's so much, you know, condescending bullshit going on, I do think that they take themselves very seriously on certain things.
I
It's
was
like,
going to say the same thing. You're exactly right. They do.
so I don't understand that. And you know, I try not to sit there and bash a whole lot of people. I don't really necessarily see the need to do that all the time, but you know, just feeling a little stabby lately. And there you go. All right.
I'm always feeling
No.
sleepy, but it's okay. That's just me.
Yeah, it's very interesting. But you know, I was thinking, you know, because before the jerks were the circle jerks, which I mean, we know what circle jerks is, right? Like
Yep.
that's kind of disgusting, but whatever, you know. Hey, you know. Hey, Peppermint Mocha.
Hey,
But
everybody.
the whole they've changed their names to the jerks. So we were you got it pulled up on your thing.
I did. I was waiting for you. Let me get it.
Oh, I was waiting on you because you were saying something
I
about pulling up
was
your laptop.
waiting for
I'm like, okay.
you. We got 3 pictures to show.
Well, you know what we should do? I think we'll put it on the community page, and we need to make it, you know, do a vote and see what people would like the best. You know.
All right, so you have to allow me to share it.
How do I do that?
It's gonna come up like a person's coming up backstage. You see
Oh,
it?
okay.
We just allow it.
No.
It's there.
Oh, it didn't notify me though. Okay, it better not squeak a squawk. There you go. Okay.
So you explain what
This is the first one, okay? Because you know, saying the jerks just takes too long. it takes too long. So we're really trying to figure out a way to shorten it up some. And this is one of them. It's junky, evil, revolting, klutzily. Okay, that can't be it. Scallywags. Klutzily. Because it's a ly on the end there. Hey, well, y'all get the gist. You see it. You know, you got it, right? So we thought this would be an excellent way to make it shorter, as you know. But this is one of them.
All right. Let me get the next one.
And we may come up with some more, but you know, for right now, these were the top 3.
Yeah. All right. You gotta bring it up on your thing again.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Jealous, eroding, rude, knock, need, sickos. I do like that one a lot too. And that shortens up. That just shortens up jerks so much better. I think it's so much easier to say this than jerks.
It's way much easier than saying the jerks. To me, it is.
Yeah. And I think we could maybe even combine some of these, kind of play around with it. We'll see what
this one right here is probably the best one because the first one is actually the best one because yeah, you'll see what it says. All right, now you gotta bring it up.
Jaded, exploiting, repugnant, knucklehead, snob. Hey, you're missing one.
JERKS. No, that was
No.
only 3. It was only 3.
No, there was another one.
I only got 3.
Wrecked. What's the word? Okay, what'd the first one say?
The first one said, let's see.
There was another one. Yeah, you are on the screen still.
The first one says, junky, evil, revolting.
Yeah, you're missing one. You're missing one.
Well,
it was the very first one.
She only sent me 3.
Ah, the very first one.
Where is it at, woman?
It's not,
where is it at?
You don't have it. It's in there. It's in the chat though.
She didn't.
I'm trying to remember what it was that it said. Yeah, you're missing one.
All right. Well, sorry. One of the girls are slacking.
Trying to remember what it said.
Just a moment, I go to the chat and look.
Yeah.
Is that sad that we sit here and make humor of all this bull crap that's on YouTube?
No, I don't think it's sad. I mean, if you think you're gonna get me in a corner crying, you got the wrong one.
No, that was it. It was.
You got the wrong one there.
Okay, is just ejaculating rectal knowledge sleuths. See, that one didn't get to me. That one didn't
that was the very first one. That's yeah. See, that's much easier than saying jerks. You just say a word that represents each letter of the word, and it's quicker, slides right up. I mean, come on. I think it's good that way. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
It's easier. Yeah, I know. We're showing the petty side on that, but it is what it is.
Yes, jaded twats. To me, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to disrespect your platform.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. I know. I just think about it and I think, wow, they're really going to try to come after us like that? Yeah. Or, whatever.
Did y'all see the video? It's pretty funny, but I don't agree with it. I don't agree with putting pictures out.
Well, I mean, what else do you want? You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I guess I should say, oh, thank you for taking the time to go back to somebody's live and screenshotting my picture and putting in a video. Appreciate it. You're so sweet. You could have made sure that you went ahead and put it, tagged our channels in there though. That would have been really appreciated.
Really? Because when we do lives, we put your video link in our channel and tell them go sub. Go sub.
Yeah, you could have dropped our link, man. I mean, come on. How am I ever supposed to get anywhere if I don't have you to support me, Phil?
Right. Like you're
You
putting
gotta,
your pictures up there.
you gotta put us out there, man. They start pimping us out if you'd like. Come on.
Instead of your
You
first
good?
tag comment, your cash app, how about putting the people's links you put on there?
Yeah, forget the Cash App for a moment, just for a moment. Well, we're not trying to say don't ever put it up there.
Do you want to show the video on here?
Not really.
Mm,
If people wanted to see it, I guess they could watch it. But
okay.
I don't know. Out of respect for everyone else, I would say no.
Yeah, I would say no too. I was just wondering, is there anybody did anybody see that video?
Well, I guess I didn't see it because I don't watch.
Well, I got a notification late last night when I was laying in bed.
Oh, see, I'm not subbed over there. I guess I should though if I wanted to push my channel and to pimp me out like that. I guess I should have to. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, kind of thing, I suppose.
Right.
Yeah. That's how life works, huh? Well.
Y'all haven't seen the video? Nobody's seen the video.
Oh no, you haven't seen the video? Oh guys, I have made it to the food channel. Me. Sitting over here with less. Are you shitting me? Like I have less than 200 subscribers. I don't live very often. Are you shitting me? I make the poo channel. I have made an impression. I am highly.
It was really lovely that night.
I'm highly sought after, apparently. I mean,
At least
really.
you didn't look rough as me. I had this ugly.
You look fine. But I mean, we made it up there. Made it up there with Purple and Heidi and
Jill
Ink and Jill and Lori, and made it. We have been. Roll out the red carpet, baby.
Right?
Roll out the red carpet. We have arrived. I am so appreciative that they have just put us up there like that on that pedestal. And I really feel like we need to get ready for the walk on the carpet so we can collect their trophies,
Yes.
I'm sure they have some kind of statue for us waiting.
Yes. Can we get the biggest jerk reward? Or the biggest non-educated reward?
Well, that's another thing. So what I don't understand either. They want, I guess they think everybody is stupid or something, right? We're all so unintelligent.
Right.
I, for one, try very hard not to speak unless I know for certain on something. And if I don't, I will say, I don't really, I'm not really sure. This is what I heard. Anybody know this? Can you verify it? I'd let people know. I'm not speaking like this is fact if I don't know if it's fact. That's how I am, right?
Right.
And I find it very interesting that we're part of the crime community over here. I have 4 different YouTube channels. Not one of them is a fucking crime channel. Get it straight. Oh, I'm cussing. Sorry. But not one of them is a crime channel. And apparently Ziggy, Ziggy Piggy over there, she birthed us all like a bunch of little piglets, right? And we all came from Ziggy's.
Mm-hmm. But
that's really, hold on. This is interesting because I've been on YouTube longer than Ziggy's had a page. So I'm not really, she's had a channel, but I'm like, really? I came from Ziggy's, huh? We all came from Ziggy's. So nobody was on YouTube at all until Ziggy came around.
Nope. Ziggy.
Maybe that's how they came from Ziggy's because they weren't anywhere else. Maybe that's how they got their start. so they don't need to project what they've done onto everybody else. It just shows how ignorant you are when you do that. Now, see, here's the thing. This is the survivor in me. I'm a fighter. I always have been. I ain't gonna sit here and worry about you. You don't scare me. You can threaten to come after me all you want. I'm not one who's gonna, like I said, I am not gonna back down and cry in a corner. You ain't gonna catch me on here crying over your bullshit. That's gonna be the last thing that happens. If you want to catch me crying, talk to me about when my mom passed. Talk to me about when my brother passed. That's the kind of shit that's gonna get tears in my eyes. Talk to me about what somebody else is going through with their missing child. That'll get tears going in me.
Right.
In a heartbeat. Yeah, tears ain't a problem. Not at all. But you're not going to get them over bullshit on YouTube. I'm not scared, so go ahead. Deploy your little YouTube minions. Do whatever you got to do. It is what it is. I think that's pretty bullshit to sit there and make threats to someone. You know, keep coming into chats under a troll account. You won't catch me using a troll account, baby, because I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're going to see me coming. I'm not afraid to be somewhere and say something. Right. If I'm not there and you don't see me, it's because I'm not there. I promise you that. I'm not coming in under a troll account. I don't really see the sense in that. Whatever. Other people want to do it. That's fine. And I know that they do it a lot. They've admitted to doing it.
Right.
You know, it's all right. Oh, what'd you miss, Peppermint? What'd you miss? Oh, you didn't miss nothing? Hey, really? You know, I mean,
yeah.
But like I said, you know, I'm a fighter. I stand up and this is it, you know. And I don't mean fighters and boxing and stuff, but if I had to, I would try to throw some good, decent punches if I had to. You know, I'm not gonna let somebody knock me down. I got other shit in life that's gonna knock me down before that does.
Right.
You know, I got my baby getting ready to go off in the Navy. That's knocking my ass down. His graduating this year knocked my ass down. It's gonna be the second one of my kiddos that doesn't get to spend their 18th birthday with their family because they don't turn 18 until the very, very end of the summer. My one was in college, just went to college the week prior. So she spent her 18th birthday out of college. Lucky her. I bet you she probably had a blast. And this one he'll spend, oh yeah. And this one he'll be spending his 18th birthday in boot camp. That kind of stuff to me, that deserves more, like, you know, that's where my attention, emotions, you know, any kind of tears is going to go. So I do find it entertaining that you threaten to come after me. And I promise you, it will be fun.
It will.
You have to understand, we've got relevant glitz and glam. It's comedy, it's humor. That's how we deal with shit. We put it out there, we just find it and find, oh my God, that is so funny. Let's do this. You know what I mean? We do joke about things a lot. We'll joke about that too. Oh, True Smiles, I just got coffee too. I'm assuming that's coffee and not tea. I just got my cup of coffee refilled.
It might be tea. I don't know.
It might be. I hope not. No, it looks like a cup of coffee.
I know it's tea time.
I know mine's coffee. Oh yeah, mine's coffee. Oh, there was something. What were we going to talk about? There was something we were going to talk about. I don't remember what it is now. Oh, good golly.
Look, you jumped off real quick. I don't know what we were talking about.
Good golly.
You might want you want to drop the link for one of the other ladies to come up here and maybe tell you.
Oh, they want. Hold on. See if I guess. Okay. Yeah, and then nobody will jump up, which is fine. Oh, Speaking of this is something to address here. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta watch my mouth. I'm getting some bad language. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I think I spent too much time out around Eloise earlier.
Eloise was getting on my nerves last week.
I know. Hey, Purple. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. Make no mistake. Thank you for telling me to drop the link because that really kind of reminded me of this topic. I don't understand where people go into someone else's chat or go onto somebody else's channel, and they think that they have a right to make any kind of calls. Okay, I can tell you I'm a mod for a few different places, and I still don't think it is my right to make any kind of calls at all. It's not my channel. Okay. But I'm just going to put it out there, if in case anybody's interested, my channels, I'm going to tell you right now, I make the call who comes up and who doesn't. If I don't want you in chat, pretty much my mods are going to know you're not supposed to be here. You're going to be gone. And I don't want to get an email. I don't want to get a message from anyone, anywhere. Why am I blocked? Why are you not letting me up on panel? Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a crap. I don't give a rat's ass why. It's none of your business. Just know you're not. I don't make it a priority to block people or to not have them up. But if you're going to be rude, you're going to be blocked. And you're not going to call the shots in somebody else's channel. And you're not going to call them in mine. So feel free to do what you need. Say what you need to say, but go say it on your channel.
Oh, she gave me
Just
more. So we got more. This one right here,
Jay.
Jaded Evil Rotten Nuts. That's from Savannah, but I got more.
Well, see how much easier that is to say instead of saying jerks. It just rolls off the tongue so much easier.
I'm just going to email them to myself. They're pretty funny.
Hey, Pam. Pam's in there.
Hey,
yeah. Yeah, I just don't see where people get off when they think, you hear them do it all the time. Well, they wouldn't let me on panel. They wouldn't let me in there. They deleted my comment. Or they always say blocked, even though it's like you're timed out. You know what I mean? And it's like you're not blocked. You're timed out. There's a big difference. And there's a difference. If you're smart enough, it tells you have to wait 300 seconds, blah, 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 blah. That means you're not blocked. You're just, whatever. I'm just putting it out there.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at these acronyms.
Oh, are you going to show? Oh, there's Fancy. Fancy, have you loosened up on Morticia yet, or still having to hold you hostage? Poor Fancy. I tell you what. She puts some Morticia through hell over there. Do you need to? Are you going to go up on the thing or what? Hey, Roberta. Did I say hi to Roberta?
Hey,
Roberta.
I'm going to share them with you. There's more.
Okay. Well, we'll have to put it on the community page for everybody to vote on and see which one we should start using to refer to.
There's a lot of them. So, yeah, let's see.
Oh, here you go. Kneeling shitters. That could be for the K and the S on the last two. Charlie girl, come up with the rest. Come up with the rest.
We got more. Hold on a minute. I'm getting them for you.
Okay. Hey, Angel Eyes. Hey, Chaos Queen.
Hey, y'all.
Uh-oh. I have her on there. Where'd she go? Oh, Roberta, I'm good. I'm good, sweetie. How you been? I tell you what, it's hot here. Ooh, good golly.
Yeah, it's really hot here. All right, you got to bring it up.
Okay. Morticia's spinning on the hamster wheel again.
Morticia, is Fancy trying to beat you up over there?
Jealous, embarrassing, rabid, killjoy, sardonic.
Oh, man, there's some more.
That's so much shorter than the jerks, I'm telling you. Yeah, Angel Eyes. Eloise had to get locked up. She was running a little rampant. She has me exhausted. Jerk offing a good, reprehensible, knuckleheaded scammers.
I like that one. Ah,
Somebody's coming up with all these. It's not me.
egocentric. I love it.
Oh no. You're moving in this heat? No, that's horrible to move in the summertime.
Oh wow, Roberta, it's too
I
hot.
You know what though? I'll tell you this. Where I live, it's warm all the time. When we moved into this house, it was in February. I had tank tops and shorts on, and it was still warm.
Come back up, Fancy.
I put you up there. Look, I put you up there, but you were on the hamster wheel spinning, and then it just went doo doo, and I thought it was. I'm gonna put it back up here. Hold on. Let me drop it for you again. You just sat on a hamster wheel spinning. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, you're. Oh, she can't hear anything, can she?
I don't think she can hear.
There she is. All right. Hey, first time you just kept spinning on the hamster wheel and spinning. Hey, make sure you hold your head right because they're going to be screenshotting your ass and putting you in a video. And now she's frozen. Good. That's a good frozen pose right there.
Clip that. Clip it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Pooh. Clip away. Put her in a video. Come on now. There she goes. What is going? Oh, it's got to be her internet. Oh, that's a good one, Roberta. You see the one Roberta just put in there?
Just everyday rude, crabby stinkers. I like that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, here we go. Trying again. Let's see if she'll go up there. I wonder if there's something's going on with the internet over there.
It might be.
Hey, Fenrir. I know. You're beautiful, Morticia. You need to get. I think something's going on with the internet. See? Restart the modem. Angel Eye says restart the modem, maybe.
Hey, everybody in chat. Are you sitting outside? It's really hot here.
It is. Yeah, I'm out here with my hot coffee. The sick bread.
Right? Gotta have the coffee.
Mm-hmm. Always gotta have that coffee going.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe she'll restart her modem or something.
Yeah.
Let me drop that again. Oh no, here she comes. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You see her on there?
She's rolling.
What is it? It's rolling and then it just goes black. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, 84 degrees there, Pam? Man, I wish it was 84 here.
I wish it was 84 here. It's like 101 here today.
I don't even know. I just know I came out and was baking for a little bit and get back inside in the AC. And it's like, oh.
And who's moving? Roberta's moving, or?
Yes.
Ooh, I couldn't do it.
You know it's hot when you say it's too hot to go to the pool.
Right?
Like, I don't want to go out there and fry. But that's just me, you know. I keep saying I need to get a big old pool in the back here, but I'm just afraid that if I do, the snakes will be in it. you know. And it would be horrible because you know we would have to do an above ground pool because we have way too many trees and septic, right? So if there
Yeah.
was a snake on the side of it, you know, I just have to shoot it, and then I just blow holes all in the pool, and I don't know if there's enough duct tape to fix that, you know. Maybe 6,000 in duct tape, maybe you'll do it, but I don't know. I could see it now.
I don't know. Duct tape might work. I'm just joking.
It
I'm
might
getting,
work.
I'm getting all these acronyms. Everybody's sending me acronyms.
Yeah, almost 90. Look, 81, but Phil's on 91. Yeah, I believe that. That you know, it,
Oh,
once you get to hot, it's just it hot. You know, yeah. I gotta wait till nighttime to take the boys fishing because once the sun goes down, it'll be better. We can do some nighttime fishing.
all right. You gonna bring that up?
Savannah, that one. Look, you got it. You got to send that one to Ink.
That's a good one.
You got to send that one to Ink. Ink needs to see that one. Somebody make sure we get that one.
Don't ask me why repulsive was underlined. Maybe this person felt they are really repulsive. Just saying.
There you go. There you go. You restart your modem?
I just connected to Fenrir's hotspot.
Oh, I don't want to hear about his hot spot, honey. Repulsive kneeling shitters. See, that one's a good one too. Judgmental.
I'm sorry, I thought I was having a calling issue, but
Are you cross with me?
Well, you would have had to go over to the Jerks channel and tell them that, you know, hey, Shiny won't let me up on her panel.
okay. Please forgive me about it. Jackass, envious, repulsive, kneeling shitter. So
Yeah, that's about right, I think. I mean, yeah, there's some really good ones. We're really going to have to look, and I guess we're going to have to get them all together and then pull like the top 3 or top 5 and have a
Will you look at back chat?
yeah.
Yeah, there's some really good ones. If y'all have some, y'all more than welcome to share them in chat. Acronyms are fun.
Or just send them to you.
Yeah, or just send them me. I just put them up here, and then I'll post them on her. Shiny can post them on her community page.
Where's Ink? You know, we could Ink. I'm sure will come up with some really good ones too.
You know, Ink will come up with some stuff. But you look beautiful.
thank you.
Oh, there you go. Good pose. Good pose. There you
Yeah,
go.
post, clip it.
Open. Open your eyes wide. Eyes wide, because that's what's going to want is the eye shot.
It's so super.
There you go. Woo.
Yeah, jerks.
I tell you one thing, guys. There's been some stuff out there.
I am not.
Ooh. Show your eyeballs. Show your eyeballs. Kind of look like they wanted squinty eyeball shots. You know? Yeah. Squint them down low. Down low. How low can your eyelids go?
I'm just joking. Sorry.
Okay, Savannah, you see it now? You see how it's supposed to spell out dirt? It's just so that, it's the way we can say it, and it's a lot faster and
Right.
rolls off the tongue. I do think it'll be nice to have something we can refer to quickly like that.
Yeah.
I said, oh my gosh, I have made a hit clip channel. What's sad, really, I mean, you can get downright nasty if you really wanted to. Anybody can.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh, they are sisters.
Yeah, wait. Savannah, hold on. I know everybody's so confusing on that. Morticia and I are sisters.
Biological, same mom, same dad.
She is the much older, much wiser sister. No, I'm just kidding. She's 3 years older than me.
Much
Long time when you counted in days.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, strawberry lemon. Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, that sounds good. Strawberry lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
you
that's
didn't
really
know. You didn't know, Savannah? Did you not know that Morticia and I are actually sisters in real life? Well, Savannah, you don't have to. It's
good.
fine.
You could just I was gonna say you could just do whatever you want.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We were just doing fun with the acronyms. So which one said they was coming after you?
I don't know. I think was it Ewok? It was on you played it.
You know that woman's mouth is very annoying to me. So
How did she come after you? I'm kind of out of the loop.
Oh no, it was just sad because I made the comment. This is what triggered them. When they're fighting for Eve to be able to say whatever she wants to say and that it's okay, right? And I had made a comment, they were referring to JBT, and I said, I think it's very shameful a Marine would do that to another Marine. There's no honor in that. And Marines have a really hardcore code, okay? At least the Marines that I know in my life do. And that triggered some people big time because I said it was shameful. I don't back down from that. I'm not going to say, oh, I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry. No, that's not me. Look, I said what I said. I meant what I said.
you're in a hole.
Right.
You want to have a discussion as to why I said that?
Little
Come on over.
muffins. Your headphones.
You're in a hole. Fix your headphones.
Am I still in a hole?
No, you're good.
Nope.
Well, I don't know what that. I got to do something about that.
No, I remember she said if anybody mentions or says anything bad about him, they're going after them. I remember that. And
and she says, other people will, is what she said.
Yeah,
and then
be what?
There was a screenshot put up that the soup said, JBT won't. He's too nice or something like that. She says, but I will. Okay. So, okay. I mean, immediately I admitted I am the one who said it. I said it because why I go in there into one of my actual accounts that it's me. I don't need to be a troll in there, Like I said, come after me. I'm not shaking quite yet. A few more threats, maybe I will. No, I won't. But I'm just saying, I do find that humorous that you're fighting so hardcore, you're arguing on the side of Eve, that she should be able to say whatever she wants to, that it's her right, and that, it's true, and blah, 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 whatever. Freedom of speech is exactly that. And that's exactly what you're fighting for. So why are you so triggered that I called out a behavior as being shameful?
Right. And yes, we have freedom of speech. For real. I mean, it doesn't make it right what she's saying. It doesn't make it ethical to stand behind that. So I find it, personally, I find it very vile and just kind of disgusting. Just the fact that she told Brandy to shut up at one point. Um, just the history there.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't watch her. I don't entertain her. I just find it morally offensive. The things
Yeah.
she says. You have the right to say them, sure, but it borders on harassment, what she's doing. With the
Oh,
court case.
yeah. Yeah, I would definitely say so too. I mean, it's really stalkerish. I mean, that's a total stalker move
Right.
to go in there and do that. But it is what it is. So, I guess it's whatever. But I had said earlier, I saw it earlier today. It was, yeah, you have the right of freedom of speech. You can say whatever
Mhm.
you have, whatever you want to say, but there are consequences to those things that you say.
Right.
So
we
if my
also have
consequence,
the freedom to react how we choose.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So, if my consequences are you're going to come at me because I said that something was shameful,
Mhm.
all right, that's fine.
Right. Right.
What I don't get
You know,
is how did somebody threaten to harm an unborn child out of this whole situation?
there wasn't one, but whatever. Again, let's stretch it. Let's, and to say that there's consideration because she's pregnant, put that consideration in there. Excuse me. Like I said, it doesn't matter what's going on. You're going to have consideration because they're pregnant. Then why are they on YouTube then?
Right.
You don't get a free pass to do and say anything you want for whatever reason and say, oh, well, you really shouldn't because they're this, they're that. Excuse me. If you're able to fork out the bullshit, get ready to get it back.
Right. And that should go to anybody.
Yeah. So if you want to be able to say whatever you want to say, then that's okay, So, and that's fine. You've got that argument that, hey, I can say whatever I want to on my page. I can do this and I can do that. Okay, fine. But the same as Eve has the right to say what she wants to say, Brandy has the right to go and say what she wants to say. And she's butthurt because Purple gives her that platform to do that on. And you're going to be mad and come over and attack her for saying things on Purple's page. You come over to Purple's panel and challenge everybody.
Right.
I mean, and I see, and I don't know because I don't watch the other stuff. I really don't. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong here. I'm thinking somebody would have shown the clip. Somebody would have said something, whatever. How many times? I know of a couple of times Purple's gone on somebody else's panel, but how many from the quote unquote this side go over to their panels and jump on their panels and challenge them?
Right.
Because what I see a lot of is them always coming over here like lost puppy dogs. They're always coming over this direction. You're coming to this quote unquote this side, like little lost puppy dogs. And I'm just thinking to myself, why are you doing that? Is there more to it that I haven't seen? Are people really going over to theirs, jumping on their lives with them and going at them all the time? That I'm missing that or what?
No, I did that one night with that dude. I ain't gonna lie about that one. I did. I told you I was having trouble that night.
Yeah, you did. You got in big trouble.
Yeah.
You did.
As far as the jerks go, admittedly, I used to go in and lurk and watch and did enjoy some of their lives as far as the humor went. But anymore, they're so condescending in the way they speak about our side. It's like, I'm going to speak slow so that you understand, and talking as if they are so much more intelligent. They are the high road. They are the speakers for all that's moral and ethical, and they're the only ones that can use critical thinking, and just find it rather abusive in some aspects, but definitely condescending to the point that I can't really stomach it, because maybe some of our side isn't as well spoken. Maybe there are those of us that don't read as well or spell as well or speak as well. That doesn't make our side any less intelligent. It's just belittling. It's abusive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
You're exactly right.
And so I have enjoyed many of their lives since they became the jerks, actually. I mean, it was happening when they were the circle jerks. But I was able to watch some of their lives and just be kind of neutral. And I was called out by one of them as basically you're guilty by association because of the site and the people you associate with, you know, and then they made the remark like, you're subscribed. It's like, yeah, I have been for a long time, and I do enjoy some of your lives. So what is your point?
Right.
What is your point?
Really? See, I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. That's really sad.
Well,
and the person that we kind of went back and forth, I think it was under one of Pooh's videos or pictures or whatnot.
that was the soup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I just thought I've never voiced an opinion against the other side, so to speak, but here on the panel, they mentioned Fancy with an ew. What has Fancy done to you? You know, even though she's vile.
Yeah, they did kind of do that.
It's hard because there are people on quote unquote the other side that I have been associated with in unfriendly terms, and when things really got bad where there's this war going on, I did try to stay neutral, and it's like I wasn't allowed to do that. And I guess I'm more speaking on like the Tony issue.
Right.
When she and Purple had the initial falling out on the line, I did go in to Tony's and then back to Purple's, and I was really trying just to stay neutral. It's like you're not allowed to, and then you lose friends because they take a side. And are we in the Civil War here? I mean, it feels like brother against brother. It's just ugly. And then we have real issues, and then we have people watching your every little move. They're going to clip everything out of your chat, and they're going to, anytime you misspeak or have a grammatical error, well, they're there. They're with the screenshot records, doing reviews, and I've just really kind of stepped back here recently and just been more of a watcher, not a voice, just an observer.
Yeah, well, if you get too chatty, then they come after you, I suppose.
And even when you're not, you know, Fancy recently made a few videos with Tabby and the Queen OG thing, kind of an exaggerated clips of it. And it really resulted with, I haven't spoke on Tabby, Fancy hasn't really, and yet we're still come at, you know, because again, association,
Right.
because we are friends with Jenna. So it's Jenna, you and your girls, you know. I don't know. Some of it I find humorous, and other times it's just disgusting.
Yeah. Brandy's in chat.
Hey, Brandy.
Brandy.
My gosh, my dumb butt. I go to get more coffee and I leave my coffee out here. Huh. I guess I don't need to put my coffee in the cup. I could just pour it from my pot right into whatever.
Which I really don't understand that. Yeah, y'all, yes, y'all we are together, and y'all are my girls, and y'all will forever be my girls. But when I was friends with Tabby, they was telling Tabby, but they was going at Purple the whole time, telling Tabby that I was no good. Okay, that she needs to back away from me because I caused all the drama. But then we fall out, and then me and Purple are friends, and now people are trying to say, "Well, Jim is going to ruin you." Well, what is it? What is it? Am I going to ruin everybody?
Right.
Well, possibly.
I don't know.
Right.
But you know, we all have eyes, so there you go.
Yeah,
Right.
Hills have eyes.
I know, just speaking of our personal sisterhood, we all at times have very different opinions of what's going on in the YouTube streets.
Right.
We may have one person's side that we're agreeing with more than the other, but one thing we do try to do is discuss it, because sometimes what I do can reflect on our whole group. That doesn't mean I can't come out, or any of us can't come out and voice an opinion. You know, we're all free to go to what chats we want to go to and which lives we're watching and what we would participate in. But I hate the thought of something I say being blamed on Jenna or Shiny, or, you know,
Well, that's the
guilt
same
by association. Every move is watched, you know. Anytime anybody steps out of line, the whole gets blamed.
You know,
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
y'all, and I don't like that. You know, what I do on my own. You know.
Right. And I feel that way here. Now, if I respond in a way that does affect my friends, then I try not to do. I really do. It's what I have to say is what I have to say.
Yeah, but
Right.
we support you and what you have to say, you know, and that's
Yeah.
part of it. That even if we don't agree, it doesn't matter if you agree or not. You can say, "Hey, I don't agree with it. You know what? I support you on that because that's what you feel. That's what your opinions are, and you're 100% entitled to them."
I
So
really appreciated one of our sisters a little while back. She decided she wanted to say things to each of us, okay, in the respect that you should say to people what you feel about them. You know, it's like the I love you every time they walk out the door. And so she was working on that, and she was telling each of us what she appreciated about us. And she said, Gloria, you always have a way of looking at both sides and trying to see things from both sides. And I do. And I realize that not everybody does. And that's okay. But it goes back to guilt by association. And like your title here, the eyes are everywhere. People are going to, I know I screw up when somebody's intently watching me. I get nervous and start screwing up, and I just feel like you can't say what you want with somebody without somebody clipping it or doing a review on it. And all in the name of calling you out, or because they hate somebody so much, they're going to call every person associated with them out.
Right.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
Yeah, I'll be right back. You know,
And you're willing to support somebody that's harassing someone else, that's just vile and disgusting. And you're willing to give them support just because you don't like the side that they're vile against. There's just certain things people should unite together on. There's just certain things that are go beyond what's happening, the drama, goes separate. I may not like you, but when it comes to a child and somebody hurting your child, I'm going to stand up for you, sort of thing.
Yeah, but we've clearly seen how that's just not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a thing of standing up together. It's gone worse than that. It is somebody doing the opposite, of what you would think would occur and what would happen.
Right.
To go vile on somebody, and that's just, I just can't wrap my head around that. I just cannot. Brandy, we're going to be praying extra hard for you in the next couple weeks. Brandy said that the next 2 weeks are going to be hell. Just know I love and appreciate y'all so much. We love you, Brandy. We got you, girl. I wish I could be there and give you a hug.
I pray every day for Brandy and her family.
Mm-hmm.
In any chance that I get, in work conversations or even my doctor's office, I do bring up Monkey. So I am in the Northwest, just keeping his name out there. I know that we are all so emotionally invested and adore our Brandy.
Most definitely. And I think that's why it's so hard for for me to wrap my head around it. Is just like, what? How can you? I don't know. And then to find out that this woman is pregnant. What? And I'm thinking the whole time, okay, well, I'm just saying, when I was first pregnant with my first child, I was so protective.
Love you, Brandy.
I mean, I didn't even know if I was having a boy or girl. I mean, from the moment I found out I was pregnant, I was just so protective, and just that motherly instinct really kicked in, right? And so I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe her motherly instinct hasn't kicked in, obviously, And then I find out she's already got a kid, and I'm going, what the hell's wrong with you then? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I can't wrap my head around that one, and just, wow.
Yeah. And that boils down to lack of empathy. As a mother, I can't fathom what Brandy's going through, but also as a mother, I see her heart at the same time. I don't ever want to put myself in her shoes, nor do I would like to see anyone else in her shoes, but being a human being and having empathy.
Yeah. Y'all know tears have fallen from my eyes for Brandy. You know that. Like the day it's just me. I'm all the way out here and just, I'm a nobody, right? I mean, it's just me. But that news conference, that was a really hard day for me, and all I could think is, this hurts my heart so bad for her. I cannot even fathom what her and her family is going through, you know, and it's, you know, so I don't know. I guess you go from that to somebody doing this kind of shit, and it's like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
What is wrong with anybody out there who would to do something like that? Like, I don't care what your stance is. And you want to say, well, Brandy did this, she said that. I don't give a flying rat's ass. You're not going through what somebody is going through. If it was me, I would be losing my ever loving mind. I give kudos to Brandy for she's been so graceful and she holds it together. I don't know how she does it. It's amazing. I couldn't, you know. I would just I would not I wouldn't hold myself together like she does. And I'm
Well,
just amazed at her strength.
I often think too that she is graceful and she holds it together, but there are the times that none of us see that she goes through.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and that it just what this bitch is doing just evokes such strong emotion. It evokes that fight in me that I'm not making threats, but I would love to punch her. You know, I just love to go shake her. But would I act on that? No, that's not a threat. It's not a promise. It's just a feeling. You know, it's how I feel. I'm not making threats against a pregnant woman. But it does evoke very strong emotion.
Yes, it does. Yes, man. Karma does bite hard. Bites real hard. And I always, I try to think about that shit, because when it comes to my kids and stuff like that, like, okay, for instance, one time my mom, she played hooky from work one time. And I can say it now because, she's passed away. They're not going to come back and get her, But she said she was calling into work. She just didn't feel like going in that day or whatever. I don't know. And she said, well, she told him that my daughter was not feeling good and was sick. And I said, "Mom, don't do that. I said, now she's gonna get sick. What are you doing?" That's you don't put that out there. Now she's gonna get sick. Great, then I'm gonna miss work. It was just a funny haha moment. But at the same time, it's just like you don't put that stuff out there because it's gonna come back on you.
Right. Right. Yeah, and that is one thing that I believe that what you put out to the universe, or however you want to word it, it's there, it's out there, it's energy, and it does come back. It's like a spiritual law type thing. I do try to watch my words. I try to watch my actions. Do I do great at it? No, I fell at it a lot, but words are powerful and strong, and you speak them and you can't really take them back. You can weaponize your words, you can heal with your words, but it's what you speak, what you put out there that comes back. These words carry power.
Okay, I'm back.
They
Sorry.
do. They really do.
I'm going to be getting up an awful lot because I take Lasix, which, if you don't know what Lasix is, it makes you pee a lot.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah.
We got you. We know.
Brandy,
So
chat. I love you, and I'm sorry. I was putting food in the oven. I'll be praying for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know either. Yeah, we all have to. It's really hard sometimes. I know I struggle with choosing my words correctly. I got another word.
What's word?
Let me show you. Since Morticia is using the bathroom. No, that's the same one. Why didn't it go through? There we go. They're having fun sending them to me.
Yes, Chaos Queen, Savannah. Lack of heart and why add more pain? Exactly. Exactly.
All right, there you go.
Okay, hold on. Joyless, egomaniac, rustic, knowledgeless, sexist shit. Oh my God. Who did that one?
You know, that would be our amazing CJ and Charlie girl.
Oh God, I did. Okay,
See
joyless,
it?
dramatic, rusty, knowledgeless, sexy shit. We go with the words.
There's so much that just rolls off the tongue so much easier than jerks, I'm telling you. Oh, I wish I worked in an icebox, Brandy. She said it's 105 there today.
Oh no.
Where? Who?
Brandy.
Oh, oh Lord.
Yeah, I think it was
I
probably
don't know
close
what the
to that
degree
here.
is here, but I'm in a comfortable 70 right now.
Is that outside or in the
In my
the AC?
apartment.
Okay.
In the AC. But it's not really that hot outside today.
Oh, it's hot here.
It is here. We had a storm come through and it didn't even cool it off any.
Oh, that's worse because it makes it
Putting
even
yourself
more
in
humid.
the corner where there's not a bunch of boxes and
Yeah.
unpacking.
It's only 79 there, Savannah? What the heck?
Wow, Savannah's only 79. That is crazy. That's farther south. You figured you'd be warmer.
I know. Well, I don't know. I know it's hot. I have patio furniture I need to move out back here. And a big heat thing, you know, those big tall heat, what do you call those things? I need to move that back here from the back deck. I need to bring it around here. And I walked outside. This I should have done it this morning because I was up 6 o'clock this morning. And I came out about 11:30 and I was like, oh, heck no, I'm not doing it. It's too hot out here. Give me a heat stroke trying to move that furniture out here.
Don't order furniture from Temu. That's all I can tell you.
Did you get dollhouse furniture?
Who's ordering furniture?
No, I'm just saying, don't ever order furniture from Temu. It might be like little bitty play size furniture. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ordered from Temu, didn't you?
I didn't order no furniture, but I ordered stuff from Temu, and what I ordered was not true to size. I'm sorry, it's just what I ordered. Well, I didn't order it; I got it free, so you figure free it was good. But
Listen to you. It was good, but it was miniature size.
It was miniature.
Okay, Brandy. Have a good night at work, Brandy. Love you.
Love you. Yeah, I think you got to be a little picky when you order on Temu, or actually pay attention to like the dimensions.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I was just looking at free stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I've ordered a lot from, and more recently Shein. It's been my thing.
Yeah, that's
Shein.
She loves Shein. You got that from Shein? That's beautiful.
Yeah. Little butterflies and lace. Silky.
Aww.
Yeah.
I ordered from them years ago. I ordered from Shein. I got a bunch of bathing suits because we were going on vacation to Florida.
Yeah.
And now they don't fit, so I need to order some more.
You've lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to wear one. It didn't turn out so good. I was like, oops, nope, not doing this.
Did you have a saggy bottom?
Saggy bottom jeans. Yeah. Uh,
I need to do that. Reading the description.
Well, I would love to have that problem, sis.
Me too.
yeah, you know. Well, you know, it's really bad because, you know, like since I had my third baby, I never lost that way. You know, I did not go back down. You know, the first two I did, but the third one, that was it. And then I had more and more and more, and it just blah, 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 you know. And it is hard when you go to the store and my daughter says, Mom, you're not that size. And it's like, yeah, you know, and she's like, no, you're not. Mom, you could wear this. And I'm like, no, I can't. Sure as shit, I could. She's like, I told you, you know, but it is hard because you're so used to
Being certain
Right.
size for years.
yeah, and you look things like, oh, I could never pull that off. I could never wear that. It won't fit here. It won't fit there, you know. So it is kind of hard. And now I go and put my t-shirts on, and it's like a freaking tent. And I'm like, oh, crap. And I don't want to get rid of my t-shirts. I like my t-shirts.
Shoot, just wear
Turn them
them
into nightgowns.
right?
Right? I'm telling you. I'm like, oh, okay, well. Or I just put the little rubber, you know how you put the little scrunchie on the side? You know how they do?
Yes.
Yeah, I could do that.
My problem's the opposite. I've got a shit ton of clothes in the closet that I keep telling myself, you'll get back into them. And then they go out of style. And I tell myself, it'll come back. You know, style rotates.
Yeah.
That is so
I
mean.
can-
Well, the sad part is I had clothes in there that I could have worn at some point if I had just thought, hey, I've lost enough weight that I could get back into these. By the time I was like, oh, you know, I've lost weight, let me try them on, they were too big. So that kind
Yeah.
of pissed me off. So that was my chance. Damn it. Well, I had to get rid of those. They've been around too long, you know.
Yeah. I still have like some skirts and tops that I wore in 1994. In the closet. Yeah. You know, I wasn't skinny then, but it still doesn't fit. And it doesn't look right now after all those years passed, too. You know, I don't see
Yeah.
myself in a mini skirt these days.
I don't know. You might be able to pull it off. I know I can't.
I can't. No. Not many.
Oh, so he-
Now I'm built for comfort, really.
I don't know. I don't wear blue jeans. I can't wear them. They don't fit right. I guess because I'm too fat.
Mm.
Well, I just don't, I don't know. I mean, I have my jeans and I have a couple pair, but I just prefer, I like to be comfortable.
Me too.
So I wear what are these, butter shorts, I think they call them, or something. And a tank top, I'm good.
I want to say it was a fashion designer or something that said women over 30 or 40, whatever it was, should never wear stretch pants or yoga pants. Or who in the F you to tell women what they can wear, what age they have to wear it at?
Pants. They're comfortable.
Well, they'd hate my closet.
I know I was looking at hair dye once, and my ex was in the store with me, and he said, what are you looking at those colors for at your age? And I plopped the pink dye in my shopping cart.
Is that
what
why
am I
you
doing
did?
with
That's why
Yeah.
you went pink. Oh my God.
pink and purple hair? Yeah, just to spite him. But also it was like, yeah, I'm not looking at it. I'm actually going to use it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What am I
Suzanne.
doing looking at it? It's in my cart. Yeah, so I went pink and then did some purple highlights too. Even as old as Liam.
Hey, I got a coworker who pushing 70, and she always dyes her hair because she don't want the greatest show, you know. And I went into work, and it's my old job, and they're like, "Hey, have you seen so and so?" And I was like, no, I hadn't worked there in a couple months, you know. I've been down south doing stuff, and you know, sometimes you go alone and go to report to another team, or you go as a group somewhere or something, you know. And I was like, no, I hadn't worked with her for a couple months. I'm like, oh, you'll see her, you'll notice her. I'm like, what? And they're gonna look for the one with pink hair. I go, what?
Oh, wow.
They're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I heard so many comments about her hair, and I was just like, hey, what is, you know, you think that's appropriate for her age? And I was like, if that's what she likes, then there you go, you know. And she really does. Yeah. Last time I saw her, she was keeping it pink.
Yeah, I absolutely despise people that make those comments. Like, you know, she's her age, she shouldn't be wearing that, or yeah, her size, she shouldn't be wearing that. You know, whether it's too thin or too heavy.
Well, I will say, if you have on stretch pants and you're wearing them to work, make sure that you have a shirt that covers.
Right.
And
yeah.
especially if you have on stretch pants that are so stretched you can see through them.
Right. Now I agree with that.
That's a little inappropriate. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh. Man.
Yeah, you have to be appropriate to your environment. If you're at work, you should. Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
see-through stretch pants perhaps should only be worn when you go to Walmart. You know.
Yeah. All right, that is a classy place and all. You know. I mean, yeah, that was one time that I agreed when somebody said something about what someone had on, and I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Oh no, oh no."
I know that I've shared this with you girls, but I had been in an argument with said ex, and I left the house grabbing his keys and taking off in his truck, and had nowhere to really go. So I pull into the Walmart parking lot, and I'm storming in like, well, you know, I'll just go shopping. And I got halfway through the parking lot and turned around and got back in the truck. Over here, my hair is sitting up, like pulled back, and a headband on all over. I'm in a flowered tank top and a pair of sweatpants that say "hot chick" across the ass. And I just thought, you're going to be featured in Walmart, people. And some sneakers. I had no socks. No bra.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, and the hot chick also had Tweety Bird on there. So, very big letters across the ass.
Well, you know, I tell you what, my job I have now, I literally can roll out of bed in my pajamas and go to work. So you wear whatever you want. They're like, yeah, you do what you want to do. You can wear pajamas in here, right?
Right.
Well, I did one day. I took a shower and I just put on pajama pants and a big baggy top and went because it was cold and, you know, it's cold in there. And note to self, do not ever do that, because the moment you do is the moment you get a call from the school saying your child is sick and needs to go to the hospital, and you're off in your pajamas. And you know, you're like, okay, I'm at work, I'll be there in a few minutes. You know, thank God I'm right up the street. And they look at you and they're like, you're at work? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I learned from that. No, I'm not wearing, and it wasn't like totally inappropriate. It was just a, you know, baggy pajama pants and a shirt, you know. But yeah, that looked real nice, and it's like, thanks, kid. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I've had experience. My friend and I, we were in our 20s, and we were going out. We're going to go to the bars that evening, and so we were all dressed for going to the bar. So we're in heels and leather skirts and
Yeah.
big hair then, in the 90s. And it's like, oh crap, there is a PTA meeting. So we literally rushed into the PTA. I was like, Deb, everybody's staring at us. Everybody.
Oh man.
But so we always think of that song, Valley Harper PTA.
Yeah.
Again, you're dressed like really racy and PTA. Yeah. All these years later, we laugh about that. Here comes the hookahs.
I wonder, is that still a thing? Like, because my adult kids don't really like go to the clubs and hang out and stuff. Like, if we have a Western bar thing. It's a huge one that they have shows and stuff. Singers and stuff, and they'll go to that kind of stuff. But they don't really hang out at the clubs all the time. But I just remember, when you were having to maybe use a fake ID or something to get in because you weren't 21 yet or whatever, back in the day, you go to your clubs and country clubs or whatever, and they'd have ladies' night. Like when I lived down in Florida, there was a ladies' night every night of the week. And that's the one you would go to because you could drink for free up until like 10 o'clock or something, And I just wonder, is that still a thing? Do people still do that? Like go
I
out
don't
clubbing?
know. I'm just wondering, it was something that I hid from my parents when I did that. So I don't know if it's hidden from me now. Am I out of the loop? I don't know. My kids aren't really into the club scene or bar scene either. Yeah, but by that age, I had already been married, had a family, and divorced. Yeah. Pretty young.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe,
They
I
used to
know
have a lot of
some,
spots when we was younger. They don't have many spots now.
I don't,
Not
yeah, I don't know. I'll have to
I'm not
find
from
out.
I'm not from here, but I haven't seen any up here. But yeah, it's not.
We have clubs here, so I know people, young people that are in the club scene.
Well, you know what this means, ladies? We're going to have to start getting dressed up and going out and feeling out the club scene and see what's going on out there. Maybe it's a bunch of people our age out there doing it. I don't know.
I doubt it. 18, 19, 20-year-olds, and I really don't want to deal with them right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, who am I fooling? I ain't going to do it. I don't even like to go to the grocery store, so
I might go
there's
to a
that.
bar or something, a bar, But as far as a club, no, that was I can't do it.
I know we've got bars and stuff, and I don't know. I just refuse to spend that kind of money, So expensive to go out drinking.
Yeah, but hey, the bartender normally gives you free drinks. You sit there and talk to him.
Yeah.
I used to go. I did anyways. That was a long time ago.
Well, we're not as young as we used to be, and
Right, things have started sagging.
there's a whole other generation now that they're giving the free drinks to, honey.
Like, excuse you, ma'am, this drink is not for you. It's for her. Sorry.
And you look over and you see someone younger than your youngest, and you're like, oh crap. Yeah. No. I don't know. I don't have time to go out to the clubs in the night scene like that,
I don't either.
I guess you're getting old when you're like, let me just sit in here and do some crafting or sit and watch a movie or something,
Yeah, and you only get 2 days off, and it's like 2 days off, you don't feel like doing nothing.
I know. I was thinking, look, yesterday I kept thinking yesterday was Saturday.
Right.
And then somebody said, no, it's Friday. And we're like, oh, heck yeah. I was like, oh, thank gosh. Well, today I was dreading earlier. I was like, yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. Shit.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, tomorrow is Sunday. Back to work.
Exactly. I'm like, great.
Hey, Mrs. T.
Back to work tomorrow night. Hey, Mrs. T.
Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Can you? Can you hear me?
I just like
Are
I
you
would love to
cross?
have a bonfire with some
Uh-huh.
older people maybe, and just sit there and just have a conversation and maybe some wine or something. I
Yeah.
can't drink no more.
Your bonfires, but we have all ages out here. You know.
Yeah, I love like a bonfire or a little barbecue, or
Yeah.
that's sort of my speed now. Um, yeah, it's been a few years ago. Some girls and I from work uh, went to a pub crawl. You buy these tickets and you can go through all the different bars downtown, and each has a special drink. And if you paid for the tickets, you get like their special drink for free. And this one was the '90s pub crawl, so all '90s music, and um, I think all of us were home by 10:30. One of us was puking in an alley, and had to have their adult child come and pick them up. We were supposed to party like it was the '90s, not like we were in our '90s. But yeah, I have pictures to prove all this, but I will never post them.
Oh. Oh man, I couldn't imagine going out to like a club or a bar. I don't feel old, but I am old.
Well, I
So I can.
think we only made it to like 3 or 4 of the bars out of the dozen.
Oh wow.
So it was like 4 drinks out. Although we did hit the dance club by the third drink. Yay, here's some middle-aged ladies rocking it.
I don't know. I just can't hang when I start drinking anymore. I can't do it. Like, you know.
You gotta drink slow. You can't chug the fireball.
Yeah. Well, like I can go. I pretty much am like at a 2 drink minimum. Uh, you know, we have a
Well,
bonfire out here and have the drinks going, and yeah,
by premise, the whole pub crawl is a bad idea when you think about it. Each bar gives a special drink. And so imagine all the different alcohols you're mixing.
Mm.
yeah. I definitely can't do that.
You're not supposed to mix brown liquor with white liquor.
I mean, it's like you're drinking a White Russian and then a tropical drink. And
Right. I like White Russians. They're really good.
Oh, I do too. White Russians, buttery nipples are really good.
Oh my word,
Smith and Wesson's good. Smith and Wesson drink.
Hmm.
More like a chocolatey. Hmm?
I like a Sex on the Beach or a Blue Motherfucker. I don't know if you ever had those.
Yes.
So on the beach, yeah,
I don't know
but the
about
other one, no.
blue.
They're pretty good, even though I don't drink liquor like that, but those are pretty good drinks.
Yeah. I don't know.
Vodka is my kryptonite. I cannot drink vodka.
Ooh. No, there's a salted caramel whiskey. That's what it is. Now that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I ended up getting a bottle when we went up to my memorial service for my mother-in-law. We had gone up to my sister-in-law's, and I got a bottle of that. We had a couple of bottles of stuff, right? They had a bottle of that, and you know, I go in one night and I'm like, "Hey, let's have it. You know, let's do the shot, whatever." I don't know. I think what it was, we stayed at a hotel for a couple of nights. That's what happened. Because I was trying to figure out when did they do that when I missed it. And we were at a hotel for a few nights, and then we ended up going and staying at their sisters. Well, I get there, get up in the morning and come over, and I say, "Hey, tonight, you know, we can have a couple of those shots." And they were like, "Oh, about that." I said, what? They said, it's gone. What? And they said, well, we had some last night. Hold up. Y'all? What? And so I look at my brother-in-law and I was like, hey, help me out here, man. They drank all my whiskey. And he's like, no, and I'm not a huge drinker anyways. You know, he just looks at me and he goes, I helped. I said, thanks. He said, we'll get another bottle. Oh, man. It wasn't a huge bottle or anything. By the time everybody did a couple shots, it's gone. You know.
I'm like
that's
a red
actually
wine
good.
drinker. I like red wine, but I sent a recipe. You take Moscato wine and add like 6 cups of lemonade. I think pink lemonade, and then frozen strawberries sliced up, and then slices of lemon in it. Supposed to be good. It'd be the-
Charlie Girl. You like Fuzzy and Evil's Charlie Girl?
I like Fuzzy. Those are pretty good.
That's my husband's favorite hard drink.
Smirnoff. It used to be like bottles of was it Smirnoff? I think it was Smirnoff. They had like green apple Smirnoff and stuff like that.
Oh, I think so. I'll tell you the one to stay away from. You won't catch me drinking. Goldschlager.
Oh, I like Goldschlager.
No, Goldschlager. No, Nope.
No?
No. Absolutely not.
Not even Golden
No.
Grain?
No.
How about a 40 ounce of St. Ides?
No. Listen. Absolutely not. When you discover that the gold chips float in Goldschlager,
Yes. They do.
no, they do. It's not a good thing. I don't do Goldschlager.
It's supposed to be real gold little pieces. Those are real
Whatever.
gold.
They got flushed down. Shoom, there you go. That was back in my 20s, you know. My friends thought it would be funny. We were sitting there. We were at the club. We were sitting out back doing backgammon. And you know, yeah, the old Navy days, you know. They're just hanging out, you know, you're out there smoking and drinking all night long and watching the sun come up and doing it again the next night, you know, swearing you won't, but you do. And, you know, we're out there playing backgammon and they're like, hey, here, we're all going to do a shot. Well, I wasn't paying attention. And they kept passing the shot to me, but unbeknownst to me, they weren't taking shots. Not like I was. They were, you know, thought it was funny or whatever, you know. But, yeah, I got sick on the Goldschlager. I ain't doing it again. Won't touch it. Nope.
Well, I've never tried an aftershock. But I'm not really a liquor drinker. The last liquor I had was Savaca. And then I got so drunk, I started drinking it like water. And I done some things I regretted that night. And my son was holding my hair while I was throwing up in the bathroom.
Oh, God. Yeah.
What is that one? What is that one called that you put the Red Bull in?
It's Fireball?
No. It's like licorice taste to it.
I don't know. My niece drinks every liquor with Red Bull.
What is that called?
Oh,
you put it in. You put it in there, and then you put a little shot of. They actually make cups for it, and you have your Red Bull, and then you dump it and swig it down real fast. Jaeger. Yes.
Yeah,
Jaeger. Oh no.
I've never had Jaeger.
I can't do that stuff either. That stuff will sneak you up on you and hit you hard.
I can't do a downer with an upper, which I can't do uppers anyways because of my heart issue. But yeah, I can't take no type of energy drinks.
Yeah, Jaeger bombs. And you know what? Sad is they taste good. I like the way they taste, but they sneak up on you. I'm just not made to be a drinker. I don't know.
Just got into Nancy's purse.
Oh, uh-huh. What she? Oh, you know she's planning on some. Mm-hmm.
Some
She's
Fireball.
planning on
Yeah,
some
it's her
sneaky
purse,
stuff.
her purse booze.
Mm. When she's in there in line waiting for the inline scooter, I guess she's having a little sippy sip.
He's probably on the Lime scooter, tipping back,
Mm-hmm.
knowing her.
Tipping it back. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Mm.
good
Buttery nipples sneak up too. Yeah. I don't know. I usually do pretty good on those. Well, I don't have more than a couple, but
I don't know if y'all ever tried this, but when I was younger, my mama used to give us Crown Royal with a teaspoon of sugar.
Oh God, yeah.
It was when we were sick.
yeah.
That's what my mama told me.
They do that, or like whiskey with sugar.
Yeah,
You hear that too. And they say
Yeah.
rub whiskey on the gums of a teething baby and stuff, you know.
in a normal. Huh? Yeah,
Uh,
right.
yeah, I've never been able to do that. Put whiskey in a baby's mouth. I just can't do it.
Yeah, it
No.
numbs. If you just get it and you rub it on the gums, it does take away. It numbs it. That's what it does.
Mm.
Yeah, that's like, be careful, Jenna. Now that's going to get clipped to where you're giving babies alcohol.
Actually, I stopped drinking when I had my son. I'm sorry, when I found out I was pregnant with him. But I did that.
So good with that, too.
Yeah, now they're gonna call you a quitter.
Oh yeah, I'm a quitter, but I'm proud of myself. I'm an alcoholic, but I don't drink like that. So.
Yeah, Misty. What they did in the olden days, they had a lot of little remedies like that in the olden days.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Nowadays, you do some of that stuff, they'd call CPS on you in a heartbeat.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like, you can't do that now.
What does your breath smell like that for? My mama rubbed some alcohol on my gums.
Uh-huh.
Toothache.
Yeah. Like, oh no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the days are totally different from what they used to be like. Huh? Are they brown?
I don't know.
All right, my daughter is frying some fish. She don't know if it's done or not. Hold on one second.
I know. They had
Actually, it is done.
they call the witch's tit for teething babies, which is just taking a wet cloth and freezing it and letting them gnaw on it.
Yeah.
That was something when we were little.
Get a little bit brownie crispier.
My oldest loved gnawing on that wet washcloth.
Right.
But each one, they, something different for them,
Right. Isn't that the reality of children?
Yeah.
You think
They're
you
all
know,
so
you know
different.
everything, and then the next one comes along and you don't know shit.
We used to use yellow root to clean our system of marijuana to pass a drug test.
Yeah. Is it goldenrod too or something? Goldenrod people use.
That's what I think. That's what they use now, but back in the day, it used to be yellow root
Sugar water to clear your.
to clean
Oh.
you. To clean you, like it's only for marijuana. I don't know if it cleans from anything else, but
Yeah, sugar water, another thing that parents would use. And they still use that in like drug addicted babies and babies born with issues. They'll use it sometimes in the hospital It's kind of a soothing thing. Just a
Yeah.
little dab of it.
Aw. Golden seal.
Sent my niece home with some of that to use. It just sugar water in little packets. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Some of
Yeah.
those old school remedies work really good though.
Carol syrup.
in a bottle.
There's a lot that I can think of. Carol syrup and water.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and you put mineral oil if a baby is constipated.
That was an old one too.
Yeah,
And yeah.
yeah, it wouldn't like it wouldn't hurt. It would just 'cause my son he was what's it called, lactose, so he couldn't drink regular milk. So
I mean, some things are tried and true, and then some things are highly questionable. I was always told, make sure you give your baby a water bottle. Make sure they get a bottle of water a day. And now that's totally advised against.
yeah, Karo syrup in a bottle. It was to help them actually use the bathroom
Yeah.
Yeah.
until his doctor told me to actually do mineral oil because the Karo syrup didn't work. So. And with colic, I tried everything. They said rub a boiled egg on their stomach. I did. Didn't help her. Destiny was just a crybaby.
Did you say rub a boiled egg on their stomach?
They told me to. Some people I worked, and they would tell me to try all these things. These are older women. These were older women, older than me. You know, my mama had done passed away and everything. But I was trying to. She was really colicky. I could not help her colic or nothing. She wouldn't cry.
You were desperate. You were willing to try the boiled egg on the stomach.
I was desperate. I wanted to sleep.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I put a clock in my son's bassinet with the ticking, because I was told it would remind them to breathe, and that it would prevent crib death. And I don't know. I was young when I had him, and that couldn't hurt him, but it was something that I was obsessed with.
Yeah, I sat there and watched my son breathing.
Yes, all of mine. Yeah.
Make sure he was breathing. I was
No,
paranoid, mom. Oh my word.
I did that with all of mine and my grandbabies.
Oh yeah.
I still do it. That's sad. Now there's a baby. It's like, what are they breathing? They okay?
Yeah.
Now it's anybody's baby.
Right. I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
I was overly paranoid. I've never seen. Man, I put my children in a car seat and then put them in the baby bed in the car seat.
Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Just so they wouldn't lay flat on their back. And they could be eaten up in case they got choked. I was bad. But I'm yeah.
Yeah, I know they didn't have preemie diapers or preemie things when I had my oldest, and in my town anyway, they didn't sell that, and so the newborn diapers would cover his chin because he was so tiny, and so I would duct tape them down because I was thinking he's gonna smother in his diaper.
Yeah. Yeah, twins were like that with their preemie diapers. They were still too big on them.
Yeah. I think a preemie diaper would have fit him. He was, when he was born, he was 4 pounds 7 ounces, and so not like a micro preemie. Right? I mean, not even, he wasn't even considered preemie. He was a low birth weight. So he had some blood pressure issues and things, but so he was under 4 pounds because they lose, weight before you take them home from the hospital. So yeah, he was just inky dinky.
And that's how
He
Destiny
never going to be very big either. He's
was born
probably
for preeclampsia. I had preeclampsia with her, and
Yeah.
she weighed 4 pounds 10 ounces. She had lost down. She was in the NICU unit because her breathing.
oh.
Me and her both was really sick. But she's little, but she got that mouth.
Mhm. Those little ones are horses to be reckoned with.
Still to this day, she's an adult, but she's little, but she got that mouth.
They do. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, okay. The twins, they were teeny tiny like that, 3 pounds and something, they were fine, tiny. And, little miss, she's still tiny. She doesn't think she is, but she's still tiny.
Big
And
in attitude.
yeah, she does, And little man, he's always, even, from the time he was old enough to speak, he's like, I'm not the baby. She's the baby. She's the baby. Even though he is technically the baby, he was born after her, but he says, no, ma'am, she's the baby, not me. And so we were at a end of the year program that they did, and I'm looking up there, and she is the shortest in her class, which that's odd to me because all of my older kids are all like, they're tall. My girls are tall, the boys don't, and they've always been like the tallest ones in the class. Like you could look along the line and go, oh, that's your kid right there, Well, there she is. Boom, she's a short. And I said something to her, and I said, are you the shortest one in your class? And she looked at me, her head spun. I wish I got it on video because her head jerked over at me, and she's like, no, ma'am. I was like, what? She was so passionate about it. And she's like, she said the little girl's name. She's like, she's shorter than I am. She's the smallest one there. And I says, well, it looked like she was taller than you. And she says, Mom, she wore her heels today. And she did. She did. She had asked her mom. I was like, what? What do you mean she wore heels? She goes, she asked her mom if she could wear heels to the program so she wouldn't be the shortest. So little lady, she was a little indignant that she was made to look like she was the shortest, even though she wasn't. That cracked me up.
You should have worn her heels.
I know. I was like, well, you should have told me. I would have gone and bought you some, like, or she could have worn her ones from the wedding if they still fit her. I was just like, oh.
Start you out on the wedges.
Yeah, I was like, okay, and I looked at the little girl, sure enough, she had little heels on. Just enough to take her above little lady's height, Like, okay. Thought that was funny.
Do any of you get this?
Swig it back, wait.
Let's see.
You got to swing it back real far.
Did you see it, Jenny?
Do it again.
You didn't see it?
Do it again.
You're freezing up.
Dang, do it again. You froze up.
No, it's freezing up. It's going in and out. I don't know if she can do it.
Give myself whiplash.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I just thought of that, like I'm drinking my soda on live.
It's not dramatic enough. Not dramatic enough.
You done good.
All the way back. Every time.
That was funny.
Well, I think I'm going to jump down.
Yeah, is Purple going live? Anybody know?
I don't know. Purple, you going live today?
She's probably not in here. Anybody know? Let me check.
I don't have my phone on me.
Well, if she does, I'll see y'all over there.
All right.
Okay. All right. Love you.
Love
Love you.
you.
Okay. Yeah, she said probably. She was, yeah, probably. All right. We'll see her. See everybody at Purple's.
All right.
Hey, Rena.
I love y'all. Love you. I'm gonna jump down. I enjoyed it.
Thanks for joining us up here. We just have chit chat.
It was fun. I love y'all.
All right. Love you. See you in a minute. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. And just remember on these YouTube streets ain't going to get you in the corner crying. Right? Stand up, fight back, deal with it with comedy, laugh at it because it really is funny. Most of it. Not all of it. Some of it's serious, and we do have to address those issues, and we'll be there to do that. Just know I don't back down from anything. It's all good. So, you guys have a wonderful, what is it? Today's Saturday. We established that already. You guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and yeah, get feeling better, hon. We'll see y'all over at Purple's. Purple Phoenix, go hit it up, guys. Let's go. Let's roll, Purple. Y'all have a good one.